Hello guys, what's up? This is Mortaza. Welcome back. Welcome to a coder's journey. This is the next episode of my C# training tutorial here at my YouTube channel. If you have watched the previous video, we talked about the while loop, which is used when we want to run some pieces of code, some lines of code based on a condition. So as long as this condition is true, this piece of code will get executed, and the moment this condition is false, the next line of code after the while loop will get executed. I have told you before, what we cover in each video is kind of related to what we have already talked about. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, please make sure you do, because in this video we are going to talk about a variation of the while loop, which is do while. So the difference between do while as opposed to while is that with do while you will at least have your code executed once. In the last video we talked about this scenario. We had the counter whose value was 5, and then we checked whether counter was less than 5. So when we check this up front, because counter is not less than 5, these lines of code will never get executed. But with do while, we can check the condition after we have run these lines of code at least once. So let me give you an example. I'm going to say do, right? And as you can see, do while will execute some lines of code here, and then after the first iteration, it will check the condition. So this makes sure that these lines of code will get executed at least once. So I'm going to say the current value is, and then I'm going to put counter here, right? And then I'm going to say run this as long as counter is less than 5. And then I'm going to say counter plus plus. Let me run this and see what happens. Here, the current value is 5, right? So this piece of code got executed at least once. So the counter, the counter was 5, right? Here, and then this piece of code got executed. We get this to the output, and then we increment the counter. Counter is now 6, and of course 6 is not less than 5, so the next iteration will not get executed, and the next line of code out of the while loop, out of the do while loop will get executed. So if we change this do while to while, the code inside the curly braces will never get executed. But when we change it to do while, as I told you, these lines of code will get executed at least once. So the difference between while and do while is that with while you check the condition up front, right? And chances are, if that condition is false, the code will never get executed. But with do while, first you run these lines of code at least once, and then you check the condition. So this is the difference between do while and while. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If that's the case, please make sure you subscribe to my channel, subscribe, and also activate that notification bell so that you get notified about my new updates whenever I release a new video. And also, if you have anything to say, please leave a comment in the comment section. Talk to you later, and bye-bye.